Hi, thank you all for joining us. Whew, got a little tongue tied. This is after Thanksgiving, so I hope everyone has had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Today is November 29th, right? November 29th, 2024. And believe it or not, in 1 month, we'll be going into 2025. So, what we would like to do is jump right into our topic. Um, we just gonna jump into our 10-minute topic. We'll be here for 10 minutes. We're gonna discuss our topic. We're gonna put our heads in and put it out. It's always good to interact with our group. And we'll go ahead and go. I'm Carlitas, Carlina and Amoya.
10-minute topic is what would you change about yourself if you could? Um, that is right? What would you change about yourself if you could?
Yes.
So if I could
Mm-hmm.
change anything about myself, um, hmm, you know, I love myself just the way that I am. Um, so maybe my stomach. If I could change my stomach, I would make it so that it is smaller than what it is.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I
Okay, if
know.
I could change
I'll go
anything
ahead.
about myself, it would just be my height. I would be taller
Hmm.
so I could play basketball.
Okay. So I'm gonna say what I want, then we can go around and ask questions. If I can change something about myself, now, like Amoya said, I love myself, I do. But um, we all got to think, a lot of women say that they love themselves, and we do, but we still want to change something about ourselves. So um does that mean we really love ourselves, or we love ourselves and we want something to change? Or if we really truly love ourselves, and I'll tell you what I would change. If we truly love ourselves, should we accept ourselves the way we are and not change something? Or is it that we're still seeking something, and um we would love ourselves more if we had this change? Okay, so let me tell you about myself. So I would actually, I think, change my stomach too. I do love myself, but I think if I change my stomach, meaning if it was smaller, and a lot of people say, well, you work out. I do, but um, you know how age and sometimes you have kids and you eat extra pie and cake, So those extra pounds of the pie and cake, they can add more love handles, I would say, on you. Now, saying that you want to change yourself, does that mean something about yourself? Does that mean you don't 100% love yourself, or you don't accept yourself as who you are? Because I've heard that if you accept yourself as who you are, there's things you wouldn't want to change. I don't know how true that is, but we all know that some women have actually got the stomach lifts or the butt lifts and everything, and they didn't make it. Some did, some didn't. So, yeah. Does that act necessarily mean you 100% love yourself if you want something, if you want to change something about yourself? I'm like, yes and no. Because even though I want to change my stomach, am I accepting who I am? I don't know. So I'll put that over to you all. Do you think if we want to change something about ourselves, does that mean that we're 100% happy with who we are?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that, for instance, if someone is overweight, that doesn't mean that
Hmm.
they don't love themselves. They just want to change their size. So I don't think that you have to not love yourself or you don't love yourself because you want something changed about yourself.
Yeah, I think it's like changing clothes. I mean, yeah, your body you were born with, but sometimes you love yourself in black, sometimes you love yourself in green, sometimes you love yourself in blue. We can't interchange our body parts like that, but it's something that, hey, I like feeling taller, or I like the color blue on me. So if I could, I would have blue legs one day, you know? So I love the way my legs look, but I would just change stockings on my legs because I love the way my legs look in stockings when they're green or purple. So it's not that you don't love yourself, it's that, hey, is this piece of me? Or it's like even needing to get your cholesterol or get your high blood pressure under control. You love yourself, but you want to get those things under control. Not saying there's anything wrong with you wanting to have a different, for me it was height, but a different height allows you to do certain things, or a shorter height allows you to do certain things you can't do. So it's wanting what you don't have and not being able to experience what you don't have until you have it. So it's always the grass is greener on the other side, but it doesn't mean that you don't love what's on your side. It just means that you love what's on the actual inside of you. The body is just a body. It's just what God gave us to live in. We love our connection with God, but our body is the thing we have to live in temporarily until we're here. So sometimes we feel that, yeah, I just want something different, but I still love my character.
That's a good point. Now you said you would change your height. Which basketball team would you play on? Because you
I
said you would like
wouldn't
to play
pick a
basketball.
team.
Oh,
Um, I mean, I think you gotta be at the top of like one of the stars to pick the team, but I would have to play basketball and see which team or which vibe or city I liked. But it wouldn't be about the team; it'd be about the sport. I would love playing the sport. I would have to get along with the team, but I would just love playing the sport itself. So I wouldn't be able to pick a team until I'm in that situation to see how the teams are treating the other players.
hmm.
But I guess I love Ohio. But me myself, I probably wouldn't even play in Ohio, even though I'm from there. I play in a nice warm city, high cost of living and all. I would pay it and play it, even though the WNBA players don't get paid as much as the NBA players. But I probably want to play somewhere hot and spicy.
And this is off topic, but I wonder why. Why is it that the WNBA players, and we got to make sure we keep to our time, but why is it that the WNBA players don't get as paid as much as the, what is it called? WNBA.
NBA players.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's another topic.
It is. Probably
Well,
another topic
the
for next.
WNBA hasn't been around as long, but it's just a general wage gap. But that's a very huge wage gap, and it's about the revenue that the different organizations bring in. So I think you got to start there.
Yeah.
The
And
gender
I
wage gap
believe
and then the revenue.
Cleveland, okay. I believe Cleveland, Ohio is getting a WNBA team. They might. That's what
They
I
had
heard.
one. They
I'm
had
not
the
sure.
Rockers. I think they were WNBA. I don't know what happened to them, but long ago I believe they had the
Yeah.
Cleveland Rockers. So
Yeah.
are you all big? I know you all are Cavs fans, and I know the Cavs are
That's,
doing well. I think they lost 2 or 3 games only. But would you all support that? This is another thing. You got to support the WNBA players. You got to advocate for them to have attendance and more money.
that's
Yeah, I
true.
would support them.
That's true. We have to support our women first, then our men, because we're women. So we got to support who we are first, and then our men second. That's me. That's my thought.
Well, that was our 10-minute talk for today. We will come back with another 10-minute talk and let you all know. We appreciate everyone who's viewed and who's listened. We love you all. As always, remember to build bold, build better, build brilliant, build a brother up, build a sister up.
Bye.